Oh god, I'm out of practice with this. Hi, I'm back. I forgot to sync clap. Yeah, sync clap. Okay, that should work. Hi, I'm back, hopefully. I'm aiming to build up some momentum with this again. 2022 got really busy, so my stream slowed down and video making kind of hit zero because I just didn't have time and other things going on. But I was busy, so I thought, way to come back than to tell you all about it. Starting with... January! It was a great start to the year with Team Endpoint hiring me to help them reveal their brand new away skin for Rocket League. And of course we did that by wrapping a car in the actual skin and then throwing it around a track. This was a great project because not only did I spend the day with smoke grenades being thrown at me, but we also got to go around the track in said car. And we had a great time. We also spoke to members of the armed forces who discussed how they used gaming and esports to help maintain their mental health. And you eagle-eyed viewers may spot me in the background of this. You can't miss my hoodie. February! Bit of a different month this one because I got to try my hand at being in front of camera at work for a change. I got to feature on two of GINX TV's shows, Stream Shuffle and Shut Up and Play. For Stream Shuffle, you open up as a streamer in front of a camera and you are joined by the ever-present Mr. Producer Matt, who will heckle and help you through the games as you go. I started off with a game I played before, Cuphead, and then we moved over to something I'd never played before, which in this case was Bloodborne PSX, which was incredible. In Shut Up and Play, me and my colleagues got together, played some games and recorded it, and you can see our various misadventures going through all sorts of games. Being in front of camera at work is weird because I spend so much of my time behind the scenes, working on the background stuff, laying cables, all of that stuff, that getting the opportunity to be in front of camera feels a bit odd from time to time. But with the team I have, it's always a great laugh. I'm always made sure I'm kept in my place and that my ego doesn't overinflate and push everybody else out the room. And we just have a great laugh, which is dead easy with the people I work with. March! I caught COVID. April! April was a big month. So much went on in April. Like, the highlights being, it was my birthday. I got another year older. Hooray! Another orbit round the sun. I'm totally not dreading the fact that 30's next. But the big one was that I became a homeowner. I own a flat now, which is weird. I still can't get over that. How on earth did I end up being financially responsible enough to get a flat? God only knows. But being a homeowner feels a lot better. It's not going to a landlord anymore. It's going to the bank. The bank owns my soul. Oh no. So this flat purchase was the main reason that video making kind of ground to a halt, because when you're having to stay on top of solicitors and your seller, who is also your landlord, it's a lot to keep on top of, and you're having to constantly fill out forms, get information, push people to talk to other people as opposed to firing emails off into the void and letting them be ignored. It is one of the most stressful experiences I've had in my life, if not the most stressful I've had in my life. So if anybody here gets to the stage of buying a flat or any kind of property, buckle up, it's gonna be a ride. Hey! During May, I did do a little project. I was hired for a project. I can't tell you about it yet because it premieres somewhere in June, July time. And hopefully, I'll be able to reveal it again a bit later on and talk about it with you all. Because I had a lot of fun on this project. Some very good friends of mine hired me, and we spent 2 days running around London filming it. This project was a little bit scary for me because this was a freelance project. It's fairly big who this is being delivered to. I can't give that away yet. And it's when a lot of this falls onto you in sort of a light producer, like production assistant, I think would be the best way to describe it, role. You get a little bit scared. So like having to write out call sheets, plan everything down to the minute, that kind of thing. It gets a little bit nervy. And then it's running equipment checks, all of that stuff. And you get to the few days before and it's just like, oh God, have I packed this bit of equipment? Does this work? Have I got all my batteries ready? Is everything gonna work? Have I got my cards? Have I got... You have to work through the anxiety a bit. And the best way I found to work through the anxiety was to trust the process, which was day before, got my bags together, packed my bags and went through everything. And then the next day, when I was like, oh God, did I remember this? I could just go, yeah, it's in there. It's where you know it is. It's in its place. You did all this yesterday. Happy days. And that was fine. Little bit anxious on the filming side of things. I'm hoping that it all came out quite nicely. Hopefully the editor can make use of our footage, because it was filmed on this camera actually. I think it went well. I think it's going to come out well, and hopefully when it's released I'll be able to show you all what we got up to. So until then I'm going to have to sit on it just a little bit longer. Moving back to my full-time job, I did a bit more shut up and play recently, and I've started to step into more of a producing role, which is quite cool. I've been helping organise some of those games. We've been playing Grounded, Sea of Thieves, and quite recently we did a little PvP day. We had a load of people in the office and we were playing all sorts of games head to head. We did Rounds and Mario Kart 8. Rounds I absolutely dominated in and only lost a couple of games. Mario Kart, I suffered a bit. I suffered greatly with Mario Kart. I'm not as good as I used to be. But yeah, that kind of encompasses May. Like, subscribe, comment, all of that stuff. And hopefully I'll see you guys on Twitch for some other stuff a bit. And also see you kicking around on GINX.TV.